everyone, I'm Kelsey from Wearable Whisperer, and today I'm going to show you how to set up your Fitbit Inspire HR. The steps are slightly different depending on whether you already have a Fitbit account or if you need to create a new one. If you need the full instructions for how to create a new account, check out the link in the description below. If you already have a Fitbit account, make sure you have the latest version of the Fitbit app and then open the app. You should be on your dashboard, and then you'll want to tap this icon in the upper right hand corner. Now you'll see Set up a device. Go ahead and tap that. Next, you'll find the device you're trying to set up somewhere in the list. Here I have to scroll down, and now I've found it, and I can tap on the name of the device. Okay, Fitbit Inspire HR, that is what I want to set up. Go ahead and tap Set Up. Okay, there are some terms and policies. Tap I agree. And it's telling us that you should have your device charging throughout this setup process. So go ahead and connect the charging cable. If you need help with that, I do have a video on how to charge your Inspire HR, or you can follow this little animation on the screen. I'm not going to have mine charging because I want to show you what's on the screen as the setup process progresses. Alright, go ahead and tap Next. So now it's searching for the tracker. It says it has found it and it is attempting to connect to the tracker. Okay, it is connected to my tracker and it's now displaying 4 digits on my Inspire HR's screen. Yours will likely be different. Type those 4 digits into your phone. Okay, it looks like it is successfully connected to my tracker. At this point in the process, you'll most likely need to update the firmware on your Inspire HR. If not, you won't see this step. But if so, go ahead and tap Update Inspire HR. Okay, so now it's telling us that it is downloading the firmware update for our Inspire HR. There is a progress bar on the Inspire HR itself, which you can see now. And while you're waiting, you can use your phone, but you need to keep your phone close to your Inspire. Okay, so now you just have to be patient and wait for it to finish downloading. After it downloads, there's a second step where it will need to install the firmware update it is downloaded. So that'll take a little additional time. The progress bar on your Inspire HR's display will show the overall progress for both of those steps. So right now I basically see a thin gray line, but eventually you'll start to see a white line overtake the gray line starting from left to right. And when the entire progress bar becomes white, that is when the installation will be complete. Okay, so now you can see that it has started installing, and the progress bar is mostly white. It's probably about 60% done. Okay, my Inspire HR display just showed a check mark with a circle, and now my phone is showing also a green check mark saying Inspire HR is ready. So the firmware update has been downloaded and installed, and I'm ready to tap Continue. Alright, it's the moment your wrist has been waiting for. Fitbit's telling you that you should wear your device loosely enough to slide up and down your wrist, and during workouts, secure the band so that it stays flat, 2 to 3 finger widths above your wrist bone. So you can try it on or go ahead and tap Next. Showing us how you can swap out your band for the larger size or a different accessory color or material. You can go ahead and tap Next. And now it's showing us how we can navigate the display. It says we swipe up or down to reveal health steps and menu options. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. I'm going to double tap. And here's the default clock face. It shows me the hour and minutes for time and my steps. So if I swipe up, that's revealing steps. We have current heart rate, total calories burned. So this says 773 calories, even though I've not used it yet today. It's important to note that Fitbit calculates the total calories your body burns throughout the entire day, whether you're exercising or sleeping or at rest or anything like that. So the number is going to be higher than the number of calories you're actively burning through exercise. Okay, next we have active minutes, distance, and our steps for the hour out of 250. This is our hourly activity that we get reminders to move for. And that's it. And then we can swipe down to get our menu options. We have exercise, relax, timers, alarms, and settings. And then you can just press the button to go back to your clock face. Alright, let's go ahead and tap next. This is telling us that if we tap one of the icons, it will open the feature. So we'll go ahead and reveal our clock face, and you can tap on exercise and then swipe, and this will show you your exercise shortcuts, for example. Tap the button to go back, and we swipe up, and you tap on relax, and then you'll see you can cycle through either a 2-minute session or a 5-minute session, and so on and so forth. Something I just noticed here is with the clock face, you can tap on it and it'll show a different health stat for you. So it's cycling through, oh, and it shows the date also. So today is February 9th. We have steps, current heart rate, distance, total calories burned for the day, active minutes, and back to date. Alright, let's go ahead and tap next. And this is telling you what I already told you, is that you can press the button to go back from anywhere on the menu. Tap next. And this is telling us that if we press and hold the button for a couple of seconds, we can access our quick settings. So let's go ahead and press and hold. Okay, so this is showing us battery percentage at 92%. We have the screen wake feature, which is currently on. I can tap it and it will gray out to go off. So that means when you lift your wrist, it wouldn't show the screen. This is very useful for when you go to sleep. You don't want to have, every time you're tossing and turning, have your screen light up and wake you up. Then we can have notifications on, or tap and gray it out and turn off notifications. Again, a nice thing to be able to do when you go to sleep at night. And interestingly, it says to wear it on the wrist or on the clip. I have previously read that the Inspire HR would not be compatible with the clip accessory, so I'll have to determine if that's actually the case. It does use the same charger as the regular Inspire, so it's possible. Alright, so go ahead and tap next. And now Fitbit's giving us some wear and care tips, telling us to clean our band regularly, and if it gets wet, to remove it and dry it completely. And go ahead and tap next. And we have set up our Fitbit Inspire HR. So you can go ahead and tap done. And here it's asking me to allow location access in order to track your exercise with GPS. So if you want to be able to use your phone's GPS to track your real-time pace and distance, instead of just using the estimated stride length, you'd want to allow that. But first it popped up also that it wants to pair with my phone, which you definitely want to do, so go ahead and tap pair if that popped up. And I'll go ahead and open my settings. So you want Bluetooth sharing on and location to probably always if you want to use the connected GPS feature. Alright, and then we can go back to our Fitbit app. And one of the first things you might want to customize is your clock face. So if you go ahead and tap on Inspire HR, and then in clock faces, This shows us our current clock face, and then you can tap on all clocks to see the list of all currently available clock faces. These are the ones that are available at launch. There may be more added over time, but it looks like we have 6, 7, 8, 9. So you can have ones with lots of stats, one with date and time, and a couple other. We have one analog version, some larger type. So go ahead and figure out if you want a different one, and if you do, go ahead and tap on it. And then tap select. So now it's downloading the clock face onto your tracker. I have a little progress bar showing up on my display, and a little vibration with a check mark on the display. And if we reveal our new clock face, it indeed has updated the clock face with the stats all on one screen. And here I'm tapping on it and nothing changes. So you'll see steps, current heart rate, total calories burned, and distance in addition to the time. Okay, something else you might want to change is your exercise shortcuts. So go ahead and tap back and back again. And down here we have exercise shortcuts, so tap on that. And the confusing thing here is the exercise shortcut is grayed out, so you can't tap here. But you'll read it says your Inspire HR is fully loaded. To add more activities, remove one above. So if you're not sure how to remove, you actually have to tap here for edit, and then tap one of these red minus signs. So I don't really like treadmill. I'm going to delete that one. And now you'll see exercise shortcut is in teal font, so you can actually tap that. It also says you can select one more activity. So I'm also not a runner. I'm going to go ahead and delete that. So now it says you can select up to 2. Alright, so I'll go plus exercise shortcut. And I like to spin and walk. Okay, so now the other thing you can do is you can change the order of these, how they appear on your screen. So if you are more likely to go on a walk, then you can click and hold on this little 3 horizontal line icon and then drag it up to the top or wherever you want it to be. So maybe I don't swim as much, so I'm going to drag that one to the bottom. And I'll do spinning more than bike outdoors at this time of year. So you can edit the order, and then this won't immediately show up on your device. You have to go ahead and tap done, and then go back, and you want to make sure that it completes a sync. Okay, so synced at 1:14, it's 1:14. So now if I go back to my display, and I swipe down to exercise and I tap, now you can see it says walk, spinning, weights, interval training, bike, and swim. So I've just changed the order of my exercise shortcuts. Alright, so that's a pretty good introduction to how to set up and customize the most important things for your Inspire HR. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like by pressing the thumbs up below. Consider subscribing if you want to watch more wearable reviews, comparisons, and how-to videos. And let me know if you have any questions about the Fitbit Inspire HR in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.